Welcome, Taurus, to your love reading for the next 2 days, which will be the 25th and the 26th of 2018, and it's going to be October. So, the full moon was in your sign, Taurus, and that will activate your first house of self. It's what you would like to change, changes that might be kind of pushed on you in some way. A lot of times it's where the moon is fully charged, so things that you it's like momentum. It built up to a peak. So a lot of the intensity, emotional intensity in your love life, because this is a love reading, all right, could reach a peak. And sometimes it's really focusing on internalizing certain things and trying to find ways to channel it in a better way rather than really take it out on, well, you should never do that, but take it out on another person or your partner. It's really on you because it's the first house. So a lot of changes that you might want to make with yourself. So let's see. Messages for Taurus. So what might be the energy of person coming towards you for Taurus in love? So whoever you might be around, there could be people that want to be around you. Could be your romantic partner, love interest. They either want to commit, they want to spend time with you, communicate, talk, stay the night, whatever it might be. But I feel like this is some kind of commitment or either celebrating and having fun. So that's very good to see. So let's see what's going on for Taurus. A relationship. All right, some of you are either starting a relationship, you're the go-to person for a party, a celebration, whatever it might be. There is some kind of good things going on. So it could be with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some. So look out for these things in a love relationship. Now, what might your response be for Taurus? So this may be someone who you're trying to build a deeper connection with for some. Now, it could be a soulmate, someone who you, say for instance, if you see them a lot or if you've been around them and you felt like there's something deeper that you can't explain. A lot of times that is a confirmation that there is something deeper. When you often take the chance to get to know somebody after kind of wondering, you don't make a move, the other person doesn't make a move, but then one of you kind of break in and allow someone else to get through. So then it allows the connection to build in some way. So let's clarify the Two of Cups too. So it seems like some stability is there. So whoever this person might be, they might be someone who is, now it could be another earth sign, so water sign, earth sign, but someone who ignites a lot of passion in you so that you can kind of get up and do things that you need to do because you're excited about the connection. You want to make progress. You want to keep things going in some way. So it seems like someone offers you some kind of stability, emotional stability, and financial security as well for some. Now, what might your partner or love interest, what might their response be? So whoever it is, now it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, either someone you're currently dealing with. This could be when they're in reverse, it could be someone that has fallen away from you, but the person that you're dealing with, they might not be all that secure with themselves financially completely. Some might be, but they say if they're around you and they don't really open up all that much. They're kind of taking their time to assess their feelings, to see how much they should open up, to see if you are going to accept them for who they are. They might not be feeling all that great about themselves right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, or financially. These things could be going on. So it seems like you might be around somebody, but someone else that you might be around as well, they might be a bit insecure or doubtful about the connection because you have separated from someone. That's what that's what it might be for some. All right. Now, let's clarify the page of wands. Yeah. So that they do, whoever you might be dealing with, and it seems that doesn't seem like literally the person that it could be, the person that some of you are dealing with singularly. But if there's someone else and like two people, someone is not liking that you're talking to someone else or something like that. It could be going on. So that person is confrontational. They're so, doubtful about, them being able to get someone else or to, if you've moved on from somebody, the thoughts that they might have or feelings about themselves, it comes through very intense. So they could be very frustrated and it could, spread rumors, say certain things about you, or just kind of exaggerate, what you've done. And it doesn't really have to be you. It could be just them not really feeling all that happy with themselves. So, what might the advice be, Taurus? So, as you are partying, or you might have people that might be surrounding you, whatever it might be, get some rest. Try to reflect, because that is that first house energy, though, where you kind of take time to heal yourself, or not really heal, is really just focusing on you. Sometimes we have to do that. So, we go through cycles, first house, second house, third house, all the way up. So you experience different things. And I feel like that's part of you reflecting on some things. That comes right after the Three of Swords. So some of you could still be getting over some recent conflict, or something that could have been on your mind, or the fact that someone is kind of saying certain things to you. And even if you feel like you're hurting someone else and you're not meaning to, that's how it might come through to the other person. So you might be reflecting on some things if you have gotten into a new relationship. That's what the Page of Wands, Page of Cups is indication of. So, and it could be pregnancy for some of you out there. And let's see, what is the outcome potential for Taurus in life? So some of you might, that seems like there's something new, somebody new, but either you or someone else is having issues with letting go of a past relationship, and that still might be on your mind. It's right next to the Four of Swords, which is indication of you kind of reflecting on that as you kind of, allow some time to go by, and you allow that to kind of happen as it must. So, clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. So you might, as you experience those feelings, you may not communicate it. You may not let it out. You might not want anyone to know about it. So you might kind of keep it in. You might do some self internalization and reflection. So let's see messages from the fairies for Taurus. Spring, it says, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So that's around like March 20th, first day of spring, and April, around that time could be energy where things start to shift in a better way for some of you out there, because there does seem to be some newer energy in here. So just be open. If you don't really know, this is for a reading. Well, this is for those who are in a relationship, or you're married, or you're literally getting to know somebody. So there does seem to be a new relationship or a renewal of some kind of commitment between you and someone for some. All right, messages for Taurus. Let's see. And then get some exercise. It says, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. And that's part of you feeling better about yourself. Don't let anyone else's the way that they may be responding to you, or the lack thereof, kind of put a damper on your self-esteem. So try to work out, get some exercise, go out and about, and become stronger. You don't really have to have muscles, but to try to get yourself energized. All right, so I feel like that's going to be important for a lot of you. So I hope the messages did help out in some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.